Welcome to the Cryptonometron. Today we're discussing another token to watch. It's Verge. So what is Verge? If you've never heard of it before, it's basically a privacy coin. Verge is a secure and anonymous cryptocurrency built with a focus on privacy. It was created in 2014 under the name Dogecoin Dark. In 2016, unsurprisingly, it was rebranded. It is designed for everyday use and it improves upon the original Bitcoin blockchain. It aims to fulfill the initial purpose of Bitcoin by providing individuals and businesses with a fast, efficient and decentralized way of making direct transactions while maintaining personal privacy. Sounds good so far. So, what are the general attributes of Verge? Well, it's completely anonymous and privacy focused. It has great support from the community. It has ultra fast transaction times. It has active development team with many contributors. You only have to check their social media to see that. It is ready now for mass adoption, and it is decentralized and open source. And you can go on GitHub and download it. And what are the specs of Verge? The symbol or the ticker is XVG. The algorithms are Script, X17, Grusel, Blake 2S and Lyra 2. Now this coin is a mineable coin, although I believe you'll need to use an ASIC miner to mine it effectively. GPU mining ain't going to cut the mustard here, guys. The block times are 30 seconds apart. The RPC port is 2102 and the P2P port is 21102. So let's talk a little about the Verge person-to-person support. What does it actually do and what can it offer us in everyday use? Well, it is offering integration on messaging and social media platforms, which I think is important these days. There is no installation required from either the sending or receiving party, so we can use it without either installing some extra software or whatever, which is fantastic. The XVG coins can be sent and received over Twitter, Discord and Telegram. Now that is amazing. No need for any other software or anything else. And Slack and Reddit will be following in due course. You can use the XVG to tip content creators, pay freelancers, donate to NGOs for example, or show endorsement for the posts you like. Now, this, among many other uses, will be fantastic. You can actually pay people for their content, so this is a very important attribute that it has. And this is brilliant. There's no fees except a very small fee to transfer to an external wallet. The transactions are obviously instant and there's no setup, so it's very easy to use. So let's look at the currency, the XVG. There is a total supply of 16,555,000,000. Of that, the circulating supply at the moment is 14,264,000,000. The current price as of 14th of November 2017 was 0.6 of a cent, and it's gone up very slightly today, but still a bargain. The market cap as of 14th of November is $86.5 million. Now that's a very low market cap for a currency of this stature, I believe, and I think we can see some exponential growth in this currency in the near future if they fulfill what they say they're going to do in the roadmap, and we'll discuss that a little bit later on. So the all-time high price is just a whisker under 1 cent. The transaction fees are 0.1 XVG, so it's very cheap to use. So, markets, it's on several major exchanges: Binance, Bitrex, HitBTC, Cryptopia and Lightbit.eu, as well as many other minor exchanges. So if you want to buy or sell any, you can go to those 5. So, Verge, general information about it. It is fully open source, as we discussed before. It's actually built on its own blockchain called the Rootstock or RSK platform, which they will be moving to after they move from the Bitcoin blockchain. It supports atomic swaps on decentralized exchanges. And there's 100 moving to 2,000 transactions per second with implementation of RSK or Rootstock. So it's going to get even quicker when they move to their own platform. So let's have a little look here at the way the atomic swaps work. So if Buzz is wanting to send some Verge to Jesse with a predefined deadline and a secret hash, then he can choose to turn on or off the Wreath Protocol, as we can see at the top here. The money is then sent to Jesse, and atomic swap or atomic cross-chain trading functions without the need to trust a third party. So Buzz uses hash X to claim his BTC Bitcoin core from Jesse, and Jesse uses hash Y to claim his Verge from Buzz. Now, it's pretty straightforward, I think. I didn't do a very good job of explaining it, but we won't go over it again. So, in essence, it can be an instant and also secret using the Tor network swap, which is fantastic. So what are the privacy aspects of Verge? It is a privacy coin, so these are obviously going to be quite important. Well, as I've just mentioned, it implements the Wreath Protocol. The Verge Currency wallets feature Tor and Internet Invisible Network support. Both Tor and I2P encrypt all network traffic so that a user's IP address and data cannot be accessed at all. There are no master nodes, thus the network is not susceptible to a denial of service attack, and it uses what's called VISP for privacy while you're instant messaging, meaning you don't have anybody listening into your messages and they can't access what you sent, which is fantastic. All very important for a privacy coin. Now let's have a look at the Wreath Protocol and how it actually works, or what it actually does. So Buzz is basically sending some Verge back to Jesse. He can then choose to turn the Wreath Protocol on or off. And as you can see, the Tor integration hides the IP addresses even when the protocol is off, but it enforces them when it's on. So it's absolutely untraceable. As we can see there, when it is off, the owners, the sender and the owner can be seen, and the amount, but it can't be when the protocol is turned on. So all very straightforward. And that guy looks, that Walter M tries to spy, he looks a little bit like Heisenberg from Breaking Bad. Okay, so what about the wallets? How can we store it? Well, there are two main wallets available at the moment, the Electron Wallet and the QT Wallet. The Electron is an open source Bitcoin-like wallet solution, so you don't have to download the whole blockchain, which I don't particularly like doing. You've got so many currencies and only so much space in your hard drives that it really takes up space. So the Electron's the light version. The Electron wallet uses simple payment verification, or SPV, for speed and to verify. And the QT wallet, as I've just said, requires to download the whole blockchain to hard disk drive, and it's around about a gigabyte in size at the moment. So let's have a little closer look at the Electron wallet. It has what's called deterministic, that's a tongue twister, key generation. You can recover your wallet from its seed, so you can always recover your wallet whatever. It has instant on, so it checks the server for the blockchain. There's no need to download the whole blockchain, as I mentioned already. It will liaise with the server as to the transactions on the blockchain and update locally. And as we can see, it has locally signed transactions. The server does not receive any of your private keys, meaning you keep them completely separate, and it's also freedom and privacy secured. The server does not store any user accounts, and all private keys are owned by the user. So excellent, all good. So let's have a look at the roadmap. Where are they going to go from here? What have they just done? Well, they've just released their black paper. It's on the website at the moment. I advise you, if you're interested in this coin, to go and have a read of it. It's very interesting. Quarter 4 2017, there's a lot going on, a lot happening, so let's go through it. So they are releasing the Core Wallet 3.0 release, stage 1, and that will include a overhaul, the VISP, some Bloom filters, and atomic swaps capability. Now, I think that's imminent or already been done, so need to check their Twitter for some updates there. And they've also got Core Wallet 3.0 release stage 2, which is coming, which integrates Tor and has an optional stealth addressing. Also in Q4 2017, the Invisible Internet Android wallet is coming, which is a nice feature, and that will support anonymous transactions over the I2P network. Fantastic. In Q4 2017, again, there will be a mining update with the XVG UI miner, an official mining pool, and a mining guide. So mining will take off in Q4 as well. Also in Q4, there will be a merchandise online store, and there will be Verge branded apparel that can be purchased with the Verge token and Bitcoin Core as well. The roadmap continues. One final implementation for the roadmap may happen at the end of this year, may happen early next year. The RSK or Rootstock smart contracts, as I mentioned before, they're in testnet for Bitcoin at the moment, and the data will revolve around this particular timeline. So that's yet to be confirmed. So there we go, there's the roadmap. So a lot happening in the next few months. So that sort of indicates that this is possibly a good time to get into this token, yeah? So my verdict for this token is buy now before Q4 updates and hold it longer term. And I give this 4 out of 5 stars. I think it's got a very solid team behind it. I think the community support is excellent. I think the features are superb. It can be used every day. It's got a lot of good possibilities for this coin going forward. So have a look at it. Again, I'm not a financial advisor here. I'm not telling you to buy anything. I'm just giving you my opinion on this cryptocurrency. If you want to buy it, all the risk is on yourselves, guys. But I thought I'd bring that heads up for you. A nice little review, and I will be back tomorrow with another video. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. If you want me to do something, put a comment below. And if you like the video, please click like and subscribe. Peace out.